So if you weren't aware, like I have a challenge going on right now. It's $10 Pokemon card collection. With that challenge, I put up a couple of Facebook posts saying that I buy Pokemon cards. Ideally, what that was supposed to be for was for me to buy cards for that collection whenever things pop up. I think with that collection, you have to hit up every possible source for getting cards. But I knew with that, there would be things that would be sent to me that I would not be able to buy with that collection or with the $10, especially right now when, you know, I have $10 and I actually have already spent $5. With that, you know, I kind of knew that there would be things that would be sent to me that were good. And like, I'm not going to say no to that because it has nothing to do with the collection. You know, like I still have money. I can still purchase whatever I want. But anyways, this guy reached out to me. He has some vintage cards, some plushes, and Pokemon Monopoly. And he actually showed up earlier than I was expecting, so I've already picked it up. But what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go home, we're gonna go through it, I'm gonna figure out what cards I need for my personal collection, and then after that I'll figure out what I'm gonna end up selling. I will end up selling all of the plushes. 3 of them are new, and then 1 of them is used, I guess. Some of the cards I'm definitely gonna be keeping. I did quickly look at them, and they're in very good condition. So we're gonna go ahead, go home, and we'll see what is in here. So see you in a second. All right, so we are back, and I've kind of laid out everything that we got from that pickup. So kind of what I'll do is I'll just kind of go from left to right, and then we'll end with the binders here. So we have this Ludicolo from Detective Pikachu. I think this is worth about $12-ish, $12 to $15, but it is new, so that'll definitely help with the value. Looks like actually they may have purchased this off of Amazon, so I'm gonna have to see if I can sell this on Amazon. If so, I probably get a premium for it. And next we have this Build-A-Bear Pikachu, and it does talk. It talks out of his hand. It doesn't even come from inside, but I'm sure someone will want this. I think this was worth maybe like $15 as well. Next we have Monopoly. So he did say that he played this. It is open, but he said he only played this once. I've actually never played, maybe I have played this. I might have played this like once a long time ago when I was a kid. All the pieces should be in here. Yeah, it looks like he didn't even take it out. So all the pieces are definitely in here because they're still sealed. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably actually end up selling this as like new because it's not sealed, but the money is also still wrapped. So it looks like the only thing he actually opened up was this version of Monopoly. They call it Professor Elm and Trainer Battle. So I believe in the original it's called like Community Chest and something else. But as you can see, obviously this is in very good condition. Like these cards, it looks like they're slightly warped. That may also just be from being shrink wrapped. It's obviously all in there. The box is in great condition. It's got like maybe a little bit of wear on the edges, but I think this was like $40 new, and I think used is going for like $20 to $25. Next we have the Detective Pikachu plush. I think this one was going for about $15, $16, $17, somewhere around there. Again, that's new condition. I'm going to see if I can sell this on Amazon. And then we have Snubble from Detective Pikachu. I think this was going for like $12 to $15. I think all the plushes are like $12 to $15, so that's honestly almost like $50, $60 before fees and shipping, obviously. And then we have a bunch of sleeves. I actually took 2 out already. There were 6 Ultra Pro sleeves that were brand new. That is $600. And then we have all of these sleeves, a lot of sleeves there. And then it looks like he is still opening a little bit. You'll see when we go through the binder, there is an Evolving Skies card in there. There was an ETB, so I got the sleeves for that. I've been selling the sleeves actually for like $5 to $7, I think, on eBay, and then $3 shipping. So I'll probably end up selling those. I got a lot of those. And then we have some Ultra Pro top loaders. Looks like a couple of these are used, but I'll just use these for shipping out items whenever people buy cards that are over $5. And then, so this was actually new. I actually opened this. These are also top loaders, but they are the thick ones, the 100 point. So these are for like jersey cards. So I've actually been going through some of my older sports cards, not from when I was a kid, but when I was actually in high school. And I got back into sports cards, and I actually needed some for them because jersey cards are typically thicker, so they don't fit in like the normal top loader, so you can see kind of the difference. But so this was new, but I actually opened it because I had 4 jersey cards that needed a top loader, so I went ahead and opened these and used those. Got some energies. Those are basically worthless. I'll probably just put them with the rest of my energies and eventually sell them. Got a code card if anyone wants that. And we got dividers. These come with all Elite trainer boxes. I have a ton of these, but I do keep them. One thing I forgot is we did get a Fates Collide playmat. I don't know what the value is. My guess is probably like $8 to $10. And then we have a card guard. This is a binder for storing your cards. This one I believe is 100% empty. I haven't actually checked. I think these sell for $20 new. I'm not sure what they sell for used, but I'll probably end up selling this. May try and sell it local just because it's not a problem to ship it, but I'm not sure what the value is going to be, and shipping's going to be probably like $4 or $5. So, but then here is the big one. So in here we have a ton of cards. I will say before anyone gets super excited, this is not a base set Charizard. When he originally sent me the picture, I did think it was because, I mean, these are all obviously 90s cards. So I thought this was. It is actually Evolution, so printed anywhere between 2016 to now. But we have Sabrina's Gengar, Alakazam, ton of old cards. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move to my computer so we can kind of go through this. Overall, really good purchase. I ended up paying $90 for all of it, and I think just back here is just about my money back. Like I said, the plushes were worth about $60-ish before shipping and fees, and then this is probably worth $20 to $25 for shipping and fees. This is going to be more expensive to ship, so I'll maybe make $10. I may actually keep it though. And then sleeves, I mean, this is more saving me money from having to buy sleeves, but there's a ton of sleeves here and top loaders. So it looks like he probably paid $2 for all of these top loaders. I don't remember what top loaders go for. I ended up buying like 1,000 from China a while back, so I haven't needed top loaders in a long time. So I think like just in this back portion, I think we're looking about $70 to $80. This is probably another $10, $15. So, you know, that's 25 to whatever I just said. I think that's 105 right there. And then we also have the binder itself here that I can sell because I'm not going to end up keeping it, but this binder is filled with cards. So I'll give you kind of like a look. He didn't even remember that these cards were actually in here, so this is kind of added bonus, but a lot of these are modern. I don't think I have this Voltorb, so they'll definitely be keeping that, but overall, very happy with this. I'll kind of give you guys like a quick look. If you guys want to see a little bit closer, you can pause it, or you can, whenever I move over to my computer, you can look at it there. But I mean, a ton of awesome cards. Apparently he picked these all up in the last year or so. I think actually the last 6 months. I don't really know what he paid for it. I'm a little curious because I think he bought them all off of eBay, so obviously a very good purchase. We'll move over to the computer and kind of go through what's all in here. All right, y'all, so we got the binder here. I am gonna go through it and kind of give you an idea what's all in here. And then I'm gonna pull out some of the cards that I know have some value, or like the holos. Like obviously a lot of the holos that are vintage, they're gonna have value. So let's get into it. I am aware that there is a glare. I will try and make sure that you guys can still see it. So first off, we start off with the Evolutions Charizard. I think that's going for like $60 now, and I do have one already, so I will be selling this. We have first edition Machamp, which if you know anything about first edition Machamp is not a real first edition Machamp. It's what came in the starter decks, so a lot of times they don't have a whole lot of value, but still has some value. We have Rescuing Pikachu. This is a top holo from the first movie. Sabrina's Ghastly. So we got Gym Challengers, I believe is what this is. These probably don't have a whole lot of value, but we have Sabrina's Gengar. I think this is probably like a $60 card. I do think that this is going to be in my binder. I would say overall it's in pretty good condition. I think it's medium play is probably how I'd classify it. There's some whitening obviously on the back. The front it does have some scratching. It's not horrible, but it could be worse. And there is a swirl, so that obviously helps it. But like I said, that will probably go in the binder. Next we have Sabrina's Abracadabra. and Alakazam. This Kadabra may have a little bit of value. I don't know what the last Kadabra was that was printed, but this would definitely be closer to being the last one. And then obviously we have the Alakazam. This is from base set 2. I think when I looked, this is probably in medium play condition. I'm pretty sure I have my base set 2 one already, so that one will probably go up for sale. Overall, literally on the first page, we have the Charizard, which I think is like 60 to 80 range. I think this goes for maybe 5 to 10. It's not a lot. This Alakazam, maybe 10. So then we move on to the second page. And I do know that some of these are going to be going in my binder. So we have Dark Golbat. It is non-hollow. I don't know if I have that. We have Kabutops, and I think that's from Neogenesis. We have a Mew promo. I did not know that this had any value. When I was taking some pictures after the pickup, I just kind of looked this up. This card goes for like $50 to $60. I do think it's probably going to be going in my binder, but can't go wrong with that. Let's see, we have a Dark Dug Trio. This is actually, weirdly enough, this is a chase card for me. This is a card that I've been wanting for my personal collection because I know I had this as a kid. I think a lot of people are like, oh, I had the Charizard and whatever. Like, everyone thinks they had it. I'm not saying they're lying, but of course you're going to have a first edition Charizard because, like, and you don't even have your cards anymore, whatever. Regardless, I know I had the Dark Dug Trio, and so this is a card that I have wanted, and it does have a nice little swirl, so appreciate that. I would say that's probably light play. It looked like there was a nick here, but overall, very good condition. Next, we have an Aggron. This is an e-reader card, and it is hollow. I actually, weirdly enough, already have this card. My dad actually found it, but the one that he found was not very good condition. I would say this one is probably light play, medium play. That one will be going in my binder because I did not put the one that my dad found because they put it in a top loader with no sleeve, so it got really scratched up. A Sun and Moon promo, probably worth like a couple of dollars. With it being a promo, a recent promo, it's not going to have a whole lot of value, but it is Pikachu. Pikachu kind of always has value. Next, we have Brock's Rhydon. I do not have this in my binder, so that will be going in there. It seems to be in really good condition. Back, I would say medium to light play. Some people's light play and other people's light play is like completely different cards, so I usually do ranges whenever I say condition. Next, we have a Hitmonchan. This is worth $8 to $9. I say that, but I don't know if that value is based off of base set 2 or base set, because this is base set. I've sold several of these. For whatever reason, this seems to be a pretty common hollow. I guess it is a common. No, it is a rare. Never mind. I thought it was a, I would say medium play. This corner is pretty bad. So that one will definitely get sold. We have the Scizor promo. I do not have this. I've never even seen this card, so that will be going in the binder. I would say light to medium play. Pretty good condition. Another great card. This page doesn't have a whole lot going for it. I think the big things are we have a couple of first editions. So we have a Mankey first edition, Eevee first edition, Horsey first edition. We have a Dark Wigglytuff. I think I have this card. I would say it looks like it's pretty close to light play. We have a Haunter first edition from Fossil. I would say condition is probably light to medium play. Overall, most of these cards are in pretty good condition. Next page, so we have another first edition. This is from Jungle. We have a Weezing from Fossil. That is an uncommon. Not a whole lot on this page, but I mean, vintage cards still all have some kind of value, maybe $1 or $2 a piece. Let's see, we have another Haunter. This is a hollow Haunter. It is hollow. The hollow doesn't show up super well. You can kind of see a little bit of a star. I would say that's medium play for sure. Actually, it's got like, it looks like almost like cracking on the ball. So that is slightly been creased. So that will not go on my binder for sure, but probably sell that as like damage. We have 2 Mew promos. I don't remember what these go for. I'm pretty sure I have this. I think they're pretty common. We have Sabrina's Gengar. I actually just listed one of these for sale. I would say it's probably moderate play. You may disagree with that condition. It's all subjective if you ask me. Whenever I list cards, I always give condition, but I also include pictures so that you guys can see. That's worth about 20 bucks. Like I said, I just listed it. It may be worth just a little bit less just because of the condition. Abras, love that. You have a Vaporeon. That is a rare from Jungle. Condition is probably a moderate play. You have a Mewtwo. It's a Sun and Moon promo. I'm not gonna pull that out. It's probably worth like $2. You have Wigglytuff. I think that may be like an $8 or $9 card. Pretty sure I have it, so won't be keeping that. Also, like I said, like I will be listing a lot of these. By the time this video goes live, it's probably been up for a couple days, maybe even a week. So if you are interested in any of these, go check as soon as possible. I have links in my description to my eBay and my Amazon. Obviously, none of this is gonna be on Amazon. Go check that out. I do give a 15% discount if you purchase directly from me. So if you message me on Instagram or my Facebook page or anything like that, just shoot me a message. And if it's still available, we can definitely work out a deal. This page doesn't have a whole lot that's crazy. I would say this Chansey, I do not think I have it. It is, in my opinion, one of probably the ugliest cards or ugliest artworks that they've done, but I don't think I have it, so that will be going in the binder. I'm not sure that I have the Dratini, so if I don't, that will go in the binder. Let's see, we got a page of Squirtles, Dark War Turtle, Blaziken. I do not think I have this. If I don't, I'll be adding that to the binder, but there's 2 of them, so that's nice and easy. But e-reader, been trying to fill up all the e-reader sets. I've been trying to fill up all the sets actually, but the Vulpix, I don't have this to my knowledge. Beautiful card. You have a Murkrow. I don't know if I have this, but it's a beautiful card. I'd say probably medium play on that. Just want to say, like, obviously there was a lot of really good cards and then a couple of pages where like there's just not a whole lot, but I promise there's still a couple of pages and there are some really good cards. I mean, if you look at this page, there's some good cards. So you have Gengar. I don't know what the value is on this, but from Fossil Condition, probably moderate play, and I'm pretty sure I have that. We have Dark Alakazam. This is probably one of my favorite cards ever. I actually sent this card into CGC to get graded. It is not the holo version. The holo version is what I sent in, so the card number is different, but I love that card. You have a Snorlax in here. I feel like this is like a very like nostalgic looking card. It just like takes me back for me at least. I would say it's probably light play on that one. Chikorita first edition from Neo. You have a first edition. Okay, so this is a Dugong, but it is, I'm not sure what language that is, but it's a Jugong first edition. Probably end up keeping this. I've been trying to keep all of mine that are like random languages. I have a binder that's just filled with like cards that don't really have a place to go. I'll put that in there. We got a Scyther from one of the Neo sets. I don't remember all the different icons for Neo. There's Neo Destiny, Neo Genesis, Neo Discovery. I don't remember all the different sets, but we got a Scyther in, I assume, Japanese. Beautiful card. We got Blaine's Charmeleon, Blaine's Charmander. Those are great cards. So, I mean, overall, the worst card on here is definitely Jigglypuff. So then over here, some more modern cards. So we have Zapdos. I think that's like an $8 card. We have an Ampharos Japanese from one of the Japanese Neo sets. Honestly, it's in very good condition. There's like, let's see if you can see that white dot in one corner, but overall very good condition. Kind of a goofy looking artwork, but overall looks great. The Tyranitar, I don't remember what set this is from. Beautiful card. Condition's pretty good. It looks more white on camera, so maybe it is moderate play, but that's okay. It's a beautiful card. This is probably one of my favorite cards in the whole binder. We have a Mewtwo level X. It's a promo from Diamond and Pearl, which condition, it's got some of those black dots right there. That's very common on some of the older cards. I don't really understand how they get those. I think it's just gunk from kids basically, but I'd say probably medium play, but I will probably end up keeping this just because it's a beautiful card. We have a Dragonite promo from Kids WB. I think this was like when you went and saw the first movie. I definitely have this. We'll have to compare condition. Mine is probably in better condition than this, but I mean, I paid $90 for all of this. I think I'll be fine. This Garchomp is definitely going to get sold. It's in horrible condition. World Championship 2010, but there's a lot of creasing. So the lines that are on the sides here and here, that's not part of the artwork. That's from creases. So that one's in pretty bad condition, but that's okay. We have a Darkrai from Diamond and Pearl promo as well. Is a holo. Doesn't show up very well. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but nice card, probably moderate play. But then obviously you can see there's a couple of modern cards here. So we have a Sylveon V from Evolving Skies, which is, as of recording, is the newest set besides Celebrations. The newest normal set, so not like a holiday set, but I don't think I have it, so it's gonna go in my binder. And then we have a Noivern V from Evolving Skies as well. I don't think I have it. It looks like the centering is pretty atrocious. It looks like it's very like crooked. So if you see how thick it is here and then how thin it is here, but it's like still thick here, definitely crookedly print. And then we have some Umbreon cards. So we have Umbreon V from Evolving Skies. We have Umbreon GX from Sun and Moon promo. And then we have an Umbreon EX from Fates Collide. I don't know if I have the two promos. I know I have the V. And then we have Pokekid from Shining Fates. Haven't seen this in a long time. I think this was actually like the hardest card for me to pull. I pulled the Charizard, I still am missing like shinies, but this was the last full art trainer that I pulled. And we have a Gallade from Cosmic Eclipse. I don't think I have this. If I do, I don't know. I may still keep it. I love these trainer arts. And so then, like I said, when I bought this, I think I mentioned this already, that was it. Like, this is everything he showed me. You know, obviously a good deal. But then, when I met up with him, funny enough, I opened it from the back for some reason, and there's like more cards in the back. There's not a lot. We have Moltres from Evolving Skies, Teddy Ursa Reverse Holo, Eevee. Those are all from Evolving Skies. We have an Espeon, Japanese from Eevee Heroes, I think is what they called it in Japan. Got some Reverse Holo Energies, very nice. We got Articuno from Evolving Skies. And then we got a bunch of the kind of farting Pikachu. I believe these are the ones that were in the General Mills cereal. So I think he ate a lot of cereal to get some Pokemon cards. I did too. Which I realized I've never actually opened those packs. Like I bought them and I just never opened them. We got Entei from Evolving Skies. And then we have a couple more Japanese Eevee Heroes cards. Gyarados from Ancient Origins. That is the Reverse Holo. They have a Holo and a Reverse Holo of this card. And I think that's probably like a $5 to $8 card. We have Shaman from Ultra Prism, Celebi from Sun and Moon, Executor from Evolutions, that is a secret rare. We have Voltorb from Hidden Fates. I don't think I have this, so if not, it's definitely going to binder. Gardevoir from Champion's Path, definitely have that. Eldegoss promo, I definitely have that. And then we have Eevee from Eevee Heroes, Unknown from Ancient Origins, Gengar, Crimson Invasion, Gengar from Chilling Reign, and Tyranitar V promo. Overall, I mean, this is an awesome purchase. I've been getting a lot more into trying to find vintage cards or at least older sets. I'm a little burnt out on like modern. Like I'm still gonna open it, I'm still gonna rip it, but like I think like finding this on a Facebook Market deal or Craigslist or thrift store or pawn shop, or I've never seen Pokemon cards at a pawn shop, but I have heard that they have them occasionally. But I just feel like this is a lot more exciting, and that's kind of what I'm going to start trying to do a little bit more of on the channel, and that's kind of the idea behind the $10 Pokemon card collection. That's it for this video. What did you guys think of this purchase? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, hit all the buttons. It really helps. I make the joke a lot about like we're almost to 1 million, but we are almost to 1,000, which 1,000's when I get monetized. So right now I'm still making $0 on all of my videos, which is fine. It's all about, you know, being consistent and working and getting more videos up. So if you enjoyed this, again, hit all the buttons. Appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys in another one. All right, bye.